For the Olympics. Good morning, it's Monday the 23rd of July.
Also ahead.
Asking finance companies to hand over their details. Brilliant, 10 minutes past 6. Should we go live for the first time to our studios overlooking the Olympic Park? Here's Mike.
How
Morning,
exciting
Mike.
Is that, hearing you say that
This morning, I'm not sure if we actually... Yes.
Steph, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Right, let me tell you what's going on.
All wanted to see for a while. It's Carol. Who needs graphics?
You
I was
don't
going
need
to say
them.
when you got a backdrop like
So
that.
much. And as long as she's saying it's going to be fine and bright, that's all we need. That's fantastic.
Time now, 6:23. Hundreds of thousands of visitors. Impact on the city's businesses. More.
So, are they ready for the finding out? 25 minutes past 6. Note you in the street.
Sometimes they're stopped.
So we'd like to know what you think this morning, perhaps when you're with your children, perhaps when you're busy. And is it annoying or is it actually a very effective way for charities to make money?
Yes, you can even...
Where you are, see you in a moment.
Hello, this is Breakfast with Susanna Reid and Charlie State.
Good morning. It's the crits of looking younger for longer. This morning, Bradley Wiggins' Tour de France.
It's hoped...
And his hopes for the Olympic cycling team. And so is Mike. And he has the sport for you. Morning, Mike.
Good morning, Ed.
2 is the time.
You're watching Breakfast from BBC News. Let's go back to the Olympic Park. And Carol simply has to look out of the window to discover that it's going to be a beautiful day. Morning, Carol.
Good morning.
The news to him that the UK Premier will be clashing with a rather important event.
Terrific. They can simply go up and ask.
Yes, it's the kind of aggressive nature of the...
Represents charities who use chuggers to raise money for somebody who represents high street retailers. Well, our reporter John Maguire is at the National Cycling Centre in Manchester this morning, where Bradley Wiggins has trained. Morning, John. Very good morning to you. So, I suppose, is this going to translate into success at the Olympics? We've got a pretty good track record in that. They're from the National Cycling Centre. 10 minutes, we're going to be speaking to the Chief Executive of British Cycling about Bradley's win and his hopes for the Olympic cycling team. After 12 people dead. Of Newcastle upon Tyne.
This morning for us, where the sun is...
Days to go, and the achievement of Bradley Wiggins...
A few medals, dare I say that?
We can speak now to the Chief back and preparing already for the Olympics. They're watching the final stages of the Tour de France. Bradley Wiggins goes back into training film rather than the Olympics opening ceremony.
And Mike and Carol are at the Olympic Park.
Has been given a real boost by his success at the Tour de France. There have been victory parties in Paris and the UK.
Park, look at that.
Isn't it glorious about predicting medals? But you spoke to the athletes and said, well, how do you think we're going to do? They're very optimistic. You'll perform your best ever.
Yeah, it's a very foreign...
Of your questionnaire, but I suppose one of the things that you said about personal best and whatever, and us, now we kind of expect our athletes to get medals. I mean, of the Olympics. Should we have a look what it looks like with Mike sat in front of it? There it is, the Olympic Park.
First, let's have a quick look at some of the biggest hits.
Well, either that means you were very mature, and you clearly were very... He's a character, isn't he?
Isn't he?
Dead people's hair.
In a moment, and how to look younger for longer. How do you do it? From an evolution point of view, I mean, you know, we're not exposed to huge and very strong amounts of sunlight, I wouldn't have thought. Don't we just develop, naturally, the ability to deal with this? Is it so bad? Looking younger at 9 o'clock tonight on BBC Two, Dr. Susanna Reid is with teardrops. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.